Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be discussing Avalanche or AVAX, as some of you may know it. Currently it's around $11 million in market cap. It's up 105% this year, which is good, and 513% all time. Has a low total supply, low max supply, and that's always good. That's always good to see. They have, from its all-time high is down 80%, but from the all-time low is up almost 1,000%. So this is one of those blockchains that could make a big run, and just for the sole purpose of what it's doing, that we'll be discussing later. Anyways, it is a layer one. Here's the token unlocks, how much have been unlocked, how much is locked, 6%, and on track, there's 50% on track. Okay. How the allocation was for airdrops, strategic partners, foundation team, the unlock process on, where it's gonna be at. These are important dates to see. So an unlock process is happening in August. 19th. That's really huge. So airdrops, strategic partners, foundation, and team. So if for whatever reason we see Avalanche go to 20, let me see what was $10 now. Let's see this year. If for whatever reason Avalanche goes back to these numbers, I'll say here like $20. We know why it is, and that's because of the unlocks. We see the NFT sales, the volume. This is really bad. 14,000 total sales, 132. Like no one's interacting. Let's see the last 30 days. 316,000 and sales. I mean, for a blockchain that started in 2021, not bad overall, but I would say, you kind of want to see an uptrend. Like, you don't want to see it like going down. Like I keep saying in all these videos, especially during a bull market, you kind of want to see these, like right here, even in a down year, like they're still down. That's not good in my opinion, obviously. The founders are Amin Gunsam. I'm not gonna say his last name, but they're Cornell professors. It seems like, in cryptography, researchers. I always find it funny when they say, "Oh, I designed a conceptual peer-to-peer virtual currency 6 years before the release of Bitcoin." Yeah, this has been trying to be done since the 90s or 80s. it's just funny to me when they mention that. So Avalanche has three different blockchains. So the X chain, the P chain, and the C chain. Here you can see all of them. So they're trying to fix like the trilemma, which is like security, scalability, and decentralization. And these are all, kind of what they're, used for. So there's three different chains that you interact with, but the most important one is the C chain. So this is where smart contracts and DeFi apps are being built on. Okay. So here we can see, addresses. So when researching this, I was like, who the hell is this? But this is Shrapnel. This is a play to earn game that they have, and currently they are the number one top account, which is crazy. And then I think there's the Avalanche Foundation, some wallets. Some exchanges, so Kraken, Bybit, and others. I like this a lot because it's kind of spread out. And I forgot to go on here, analytics here. So by holdings, 98% has around 1K, and then only 0.05% have more than 100,000. But whales hold the majority of it. So this is always cause for concern to me. But obviously, it doesn't have to like necessarily like be a bad thing, but I'm always kind of like worried about that. Always. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So here's our website. What I wanted to go over was a subnet, and this is kind of important. So a subnet is a sovereign network which defines its own rules regarding its membership and token economics. It is composed of a dynamic subset of Avalanche validators working together to achieve consensus on the state of one or more blockchains. Each blockchain is validated by exactly one subnet, while the subnet can validate many blockchains. So that's kind of the juice or the reason why to use Avalanche, and it is because of subnets and their ability to create different blockchains, and thus making gaming and art and other different stuff more scalable, easier for your users to use. They do have a burn mechanism. Currently, fees burned of 4 million AVAX or $124 million, which is amazing. I love AVAX's like other tools. Like they're so easy to use and easy to find. Total addresses is 21 million. Transactions the last day 8 million transactions per second, 339. Gas fees used. So, if you guys remember, we were discussing Polkadot or Dot. So, way better than Dot. Better numbers. Obviously, you want these numbers to be increasing, not decreasing. But still, more people use Avalanche. More transactions being used, more gas, so the gas being burned. That means that they are receiving fees for those. We can see the network here, performance, the transactions. So, people want to talk about. So we can see the different accounts here. So, always, whenever, you talk about blockchains, you want to see people using the blockchain, and that's always a good sign that, people are actively using the blockchain. So that's how they make money. We can see here, no outages on the chain. That's always really good to see. It's really transparent. And that's a good thing. I'd rather you be transparent and show it than just like kind of brush it off. So this is the main gist of why using Avalanche. This is pretty dope. The Avalanche. Can I scroll down? Sorry about that. Oh no. God damn it. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So this would have been dope for me to grade this video before April 31st. Anyways, it'll be good to see by the end of the year or 2025. When I kind of want to start doing like recaps of these videos will be next year. So remember me to go back and see the NFT projects that have been live. So it's kind of like a mentorship program to kind of see and how to like create NFTs on Avalanche. So if anyone's interested, definitely go check them out. I know applications say that they're finished, but I guess you guys, kind of rewatch these videos if they are ever put out there. So yeah. Anyways, this is what kind of got me into Avalanche. So gaming on Avalanche and all the partners that they have, and kind of the ecosystem that they have created. So they have Shrapnel that we mentioned, Beam, Blitz, uh, where is it? Trader Joe's is their decks that I have also used. I can't find it here, but anyways, they have created like a whole mecca of gaming on Avalanche. Oh, Off the Grid is another game that we'll discuss later. I kind of don't want to discuss it, but I already said it. Anyways, they've created a lot of gaming, and they're really they kind of really want to get into this like gamers, and that's the main reason I think that people are into Avalanche. So you could create a seamless player experience with zero gas fees or scaling limitations through a personalized gaming blockchain on Avalanche. So I remember we were talking about subnets. So you could basically create anything you want for any kind of game that you want. And people are like, oh, I don't want my game to be crypto and have all these transactions. No, the reason that you're take a game like Call of Duty, for example. Call of Duty already has microtransactions, so it kind of is already you kind of already interact with payments and everything. This is just a solution to make it easier and make the experience more equal and kind of less pay to win. I mean, obviously pay to win is kind of always going to be here. I'm a gamer. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm a gamer. I know that people kind of don't want to see these things, but if we could kind of solve like the dilemma that we have of these games being built without even being finished. Like Call of Duty doesn't even have a finished game until 1 or 2 years later, and by that time the next game is already created. So if we could solve this with crypto, I'm always gonna be for it. And TSM, a gaming org, partner with them to bring 30 million gamers, and this is super hype. I love this partnership that they created. I want to see, where was it? Where is it? Imperial Hal was on here. I don't see him anymore now. But one of my favorite gamers, and he's an Apex pro for Falcons. No longer on TSM, but he was still here. So I kind of want to tell him to get him out and put Verhols or reps. Anyways, let's keep going. So they have these reports, so they kind of highlight everything that's going on with them. And they also partner with Tencent, and Tencent makes sense too. So Tencent has also a lot of games. So that's one of the main reasons I'm bullish on Avalanche, because they have partnered up with great partners that I think they can reach that Asia Pacific, like that whole APAC region with Avalanche. And like I said in other videos, I think different blockchains will be used differently in all types of the world. So whatever, like if you want to build a game on Avalanche or Solana or Polkadot or whatever, they're all gonna kind of be used, but all blockchains have their own unique like type of way. So it's really whatever suits you. One thing I do want to discuss, and I haven't really in these videos, I haven't really been discussing FUD a lot, and I kind of want to do, because everything can be sunshine and rainbows, obviously. So crypto coin AVAX drops 11% after self-described whistleblower says Avalanche weaponized litigation against rivals. So back in 2021, 2022, when I first started being in an Avalanche, I read this article. So it says, first initial litigation offering, ILO, launches on Avalanche blockchain. They raised $10 billion, I think it was. They raised a lot of money. for this, and I think kind of what they wanted to do is like you'll be able to like go see a court case and kind of like you know if the plaintiff doesn't have enough money or whoever may be doesn't have enough money, you could kind of go and sort of invest in in that case, and if you win or the case wins, then you get a percentage back. That's how I understood it, and I think that's how they kind of like explain it. But then when I went to make this video, I didn't see any follow up, and then I just kept seeing this, and I was like, what the hell? Like I can't find whatever I originally saw. And then it says we can reveal that the pack directs Rochi Friedman, which I think this is the partners that they were partnered up with, and their leader Kyle Rochi to one use the American legal system gangster style to attack and harm crypto organizations and projects that might compete with Avalanche or Avalanche in some way. Two, sue crypto industry actors, generally with the aim of creating magnets for regulators such as the SEC, CFTC, to distract them from the highly commercial nature of Avalabs and Avalanche blockchains. And three, secretly pursue personal vendettas against individuals. And I think CZ responded, so here, this is wild, not sure if this is true, but assuming the videos are not deepfake, and of course Binance was a target, we're not even a competitor. I think you're a competitor with a BNB, but anyways, this was hysterical. I was cracking up reading this. I haven't read up on this. I mean, if they are doing it, then this is a big no-no. I can't, I haven't discussed it or like read more or like seen more of the video to see if this is true or not, but kind of makes sense why if you search up any ILOs after, you kind of don't see anything more of it, and it's already been it's about to be 4 years. So yeah, intrigued to hear your thoughts on it. As for Avalanche, bearing that piece of foot that I literally just laid on you, I do think there's room to grow for Avalanche strictly because of gaming and all the games being built there. They have a myriad of games. So they have Shrapnel. They have another one that I know. Maybe more. Off the Grid is another one. So this is the one I kind of didn't want to discuss. I know Hal was playing it, and it's like a type of battle royale, and someone else was playing it that I will not mention. But yeah, they have so many. DeFi Kingdoms is another one. So they have so many games that I just don't see how, if those games are, if one game does great and does good and turns into a multi-dollar game, then I don't see why AVAX can't increase in market cap. I think it definitely goes back up this year when the gaming boom happens. So this is one of them that I see going up. Let's say probably $50, maybe $40 or $50. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be ahead of Cardano and ahead of Tron. Like, there's simply no reason. And even Doge and Ton. Not maybe Ton. Ton definitely passed Doge, but I definitely see it being a top 10 crypto this year. And next year too, obviously. So maybe 20 to $30 billion in market cap is definitely a reasonable price. And let's see. Well, 30 was the highest. Yeah, definitely $20 million in market cap. Definitely from where it is here. I think it is extremely undervalued, and I definitely think it could keep going even more up. But yeah, thank you for so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please remember to like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, family, and whoever it may be. Thank you so much for the recent support. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I see the increase in views every single day, and it definitely does not go unnoticed. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.